This is Brussels in March 2009. For the Year of Creativity and Innovation, those best practice projects were introduced at a conference in Brussels. The projects have been supported by the European Commission and were highly innovative in their own field.
What is your project about?
It's about music as a tool for intercultural learning, as a way for bringing people together from different communities and from different countries.
Can you sing something?
Yeah. In Serbian it's like Ruse kose curo imaš, žališ li ti.
We strongly believe that everybody has a creative potential, and we just need to know how to unzip this creative potential. So that's the most important element of this conference. That's why we created a space to which we invited people from different fields.
The project is about improving our school through having a European dimension, through our building relationships with schools in other countries. And the aim is to share good practice, to involve everybody in the school.
And in Turkish it's Üsküdar'a giderken aldıra bir yağmur.
Minket lepett meg legjobban, hogy meghívtak. Mi csináltunk egy projektet, ami egy ilyen alkotótábor volt fogyatékkal élőknek. Azt hiszem akkor is találkoztunk veletek egy örömteli alkalommal.
And in Greek it's something like Apoxenotopo.
Exchange of best practices is one of the most important aspects of our policies, because Europe is about sharing. Part of this sharing is information, knowledge, contacts, and of course know-how and support.
It's a project, People and Potteries, which focuses the factories, the potteries, and also the people working in there.
Lavoro nel progetto Spices, che è un progetto per la comunicazione interculturale. Il linguaggio che viene usato nella burocrazia, nelle istituzioni, non è adatto ai adulti in mobilità, che sono o stranieri o gente che comunque non parla bene l'italiano, quindi va aiutata a capire il linguaggio burocratico.
The project is about the use of mobile media in the context of industry culture museums.
With this mobile guide, you are guided to the very points, and at the very site, the system explains you what happened there in the history.
Our project at Meyer, of course, is about creativity and innovation, because it's about generating ideas, having new ideas, and designing them, really making products or services out of them.
And why do you call it Admire?
Because we need all to have acronyms. This is really very difficult, and this one means an award for design management, innovating and reinforcing enterprises. So every first letter of the word makes it all together Admire.
And what is your project about?
It's called InnoForest, and also tourism, nature protection, recreation, and of course bioenergy.
We invited young entrepreneurs, we invited young artists, we invited teachers, people active in education field, and the common denominator for all was their active involvement in creativity and innovation. And another part of this common denominator was that they got financial support from community money.
Several ambassadors of the European Commission have been among the passengers of Eurotaxi. Some of them have traveled with us many times. However, we have just met Eric Spiekermann for the first time in Brussels.
I have been nominated, asked to be an ambassador for the European Year of Creativity and Innovation. And I saw the list of people. There was quite some impressive people, 2 from every country. So I said yes, because I criticize a lot what the EU does, especially when it comes to design and creativity and innovation, that if you criticize something, you have to be prepared to make it better.
So I have 2 publications from the EU for you.
Yeah.
If maybe you can talk about the typefonts.
I'm flattered because this typeface is called Meta. I designed this 20 years ago, so it's quite. I think it's nice.
This is what we are going to do together. We are the future of Europe. We are together, the people, the human beings, they are working to build up a new Europe.
I saw that you brought your poster with you.
Yes.
What is your project about?
The project we are now showing on the exhibition is a machine that's packing CDs. We will students initiate in the latest technologies they are which are used in the production industry.
Several professionals and academics who deal with innovation on both the theoretical and the practical level have participated in this conference.
I'm running a research center at Stanford University where we look at how journalism covers innovation and how journalism matters for innovative society.
What are your hopes or expectations in terms of the work of EIT? What would be your dream?
Well, my personal dream would be that we produce a couple of Googles.
Do you think it's a realistic hope?
Of course. Our dreams should be visionary if we want to make them true.
Besides the top projects, the EVE project, the electronic platform of the European Commission, was also introduced.
To deliver more of activities in order to boost the creative and innovative potential of European Union. We have launched sort of electronic platform for exchange of best practices in our programs in culture, education, youth and civic society policies. It's a red light.
Yes.
This way they can make their success or stories or invitations more visible and more successful for future continuity in cooperation.
Now it's green.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
In the future, we want to do more and more, even without the European years. We want to do thematic dissemination and exploitation exercises to somehow valorize what Europe is doing through its programs and make it a little bit more visible and available to the people.